Good evening. You're watching the main news on HKIBC. I'm Sarah Wong. Here's to look at tonight's top stories. Pork traders insist that government must not count 6,000 pigs, but demand is rejected. Motorist in serious condition in hospital after being shot by police following high-speed car chase. China condemns deadly raid on luxury hotel in Pakistan by a group opposed to Chinese investment in the region. Pork traders have met the government but failed to convince officials to stop the culling of 6,000 pigs because of African swine fever.
First, we agreed to start the culling and disinfection process as soon as possible in the Shanghai slaughterhouse. If everything's smooth, starting from tomorrow, the whole process will be completed in 7 days. The second consensus, the government will communicate with the mainland General Administration of Customs and with the cooperation of the buyers and traders to resume the supply of live pigs to Chinwan slaughterhouse as soon as possible. The third point is we will continue to discuss with the trade on refining the scope of culling of live pigs in slaughterhouse in case African swine fever is detected again.
Earlier, pork traders protested outside a Shanghai slaughterhouse. Their action prompted the privately owned Chinwan abattoir to close in sympathy, raising the prospect of higher pork prices. Yu Pinang reports.
Pork traders met government officials this afternoon after the Food and Health Bureau ordered the culling of 6,000 pigs at the Shanghai slaughterhouse. The order came after one pig imported from China tested positive for African swine fever. But industry insiders argued that not all pigs are infected with the virus. More than 100 pig traders and transport industry workers guarded the Shanghai slaughterhouse overnight to stop the cull. Pork Traders General Association Secretary General Hui Wai-kin demanded quick tests to see whether any of the targeted pigs is infected. But Food and Health Secretary Sophia Chen said no.
Yes, it is illegal if they stop the people in the slaughterhouse from culling the pigs, because we have already issued through our legislation that the Shanghai slaughterhouse is now an infected site. And so therefore we have to first of all cull all the pigs, the 6,000 pigs inside, and secondly to clean and also disinfect the site in order for the next batch of supply from mainland and other places to come in.
The traders displayed 6 pigs outside the abattoir to show that the animals are healthy. Some protesters collapsed during the long sit-in and were sent to hospital. The government's move also upset the privately owned Chinwan slaughterhouse, which stopped operations today, apparently in support of the pig traders. The closure could mean that shoppers will have to dig deeper into their pockets because of the limited supply of pork. Yu Pinang, HKIBC.
A motorist is in serious condition in hospital after being shot in the arm by a police sergeant at the end of a high-speed chase. Officers say the man is wanted for drug possession. Renmin Yang reports.
Dozens of police officers descended on Yao Oi Estate in Tuen Mun following the incident, which took place in the early hours of this morning. According to police, officers spotted the suspicious black Mercedes sedan on Tuen Mun Road at around 2:30 a.m. The driver refused to pull over, triggering a high-speed chase, which ended with the vehicle fleeing into the estate's car park.
Our officer, after assessing the situation, draw his revolver and stay on guard at the exit. After about 1 minute, the vehicle was intended to leave the car park. Our officer tried to approach the vehicle, but he slipped and fell. So at that point, the driver accelerated and drove towards our officer. So at that moment, his life was threatened, so he shot 3 shots at the driver.
Despite being hit on the left arm, The man drove on for another 50 meters and was stopped by police reinforcements blocking the road. He was sent to hospital in serious condition. The 24-year-old, who's half French, is wanted for a separate drug possession case. He does not carry a driver's license and is detained for multiple traffic violations. Police insist that the 47-year-old sergeant, who served for more than 20 years, had fully adhered to the guidelines on using a pistol. Raymond Yang, HKIBC.
Police have arrested a couple suspected of involvement in the money exchange scam. The suspect and another person reportedly told a man that by using a discounted exchange rate, they could help him get $5 million from 34 million yuan. The victim deposited the Chinese currency in 4 different accounts, but did not get his money back. A hunt is continuing for the 3rd suspect. Tens of thousands of people flocked to Changchou today for the annual Bun Festival. Apart from the colorful parade of floats this afternoon, the festivities continue until midnight with the bun scrambling competition. Yu Ping reports.
It has long been a top tourist attraction, but the Fun Festival on Changchou received a bumper crowd this year because of the 3-day extended weekend. Swarms of revelers arrived on the island by ferries this morning ahead of the showpiece event this afternoon, the Parade of Floats. Featuring children in colorful costumes, each float boasts a unique theme depicting major political or social events. Those who made